What's up, guys? My name is Kyle, and this is the Vervet Forest. So after our baby team spent a few watchful days and nights on these babies, it was time to move them to Disneyland.
Do you want these sets up for watching or not? Yes, please.
Disneyland is our main playground enclosure for the babies. This is where all the babies end up before they meet the troops and after they've been in quarantine. So it's the middle ground where they end up spending a lot of their time. In here, there's plenty of room for them to move around. There's branches, all sorts of stuff, and there's also troops of monkeys around them. So they get to really see their first other monkeys that are older than them. So every baby reacts differently to Disneyland. It's one thing to be inside the baby cabin with your baby mama and your baby dad, and everything's cool, everything's fun and enclosed and safe. Suddenly you're out in Disneyland and you're surrounded by other monkeys and birds and cicadas and noises of the workers working and people laughing and playing. It can be overwhelming. Joli, she started off by climbing some branches that I think were a little higher than she ever even knew existed. And when she got up to the top, she was a little freaked out. Groot, on the other hand,
Look how brave he's being.
Was completely convinced that the floor was lava and would not touch it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look. Oh, Groot. You're fine. In case you hadn't noticed, you haven't died yet, so it's fine.
The only thing that convinced him to touch it was when Tori tricked him and she put a blanket down on the ground. And then Groot was totally fine. He kind of walked around in the blanket like, oh, this isn't so bad after all.
Oh, this?
Oh, Christopher.
Yeah.
Well, that did it.
Good luck.
There you go, if you want to come, you have to run on the floor. Yeah, come on. Come on. You did it.
But for the most part, Groot just wanted cuddles in Tori's arms and didn't want to let go of her. And Joli as well was pretty scared and wanted to be all on Emily and just have her holding on to her. The babies even got their first visit from a female bandit. The bandits are a troop of monkeys that roam free at the foundation. They're not in any enclosed troops. They are generally really fat because they just eat all the food they can find everywhere, and they just like to cause mischief and whatever kind of havoc they can. So this female showed up and, of course, came right up to the fence and started eyebrowing us.
She's a monkey. Oh.
Eyebrowing is a posturing and facial expression that the Vervets do, which basically is sort of like a threatening, aggressive facial expression. And what the female in this case was saying was like, hey, what are you doing with that baby? That's not your baby. I want a baby. Where's my baby? Give me that baby. Groot didn't even seem to realize that she was there. He just hung out in Tori's lap. On the other hand, Joli was a little bit more freaked out by her, and you could see her just sitting on Emily's lap, waiting, watching, not really sure what was going to happen, but knowing for the most part that she was safe, at least where she was. So that's the first week for Joli and Groot at the Vervet Monkey Foundation. Check back with us in a week for a new episode about the continuation of the progress of Joli and Groot. Also, if you want to see more clips, more information, see the day-to-day sort of happenings here at the foundation, check out our Instagram, which is Vervet_Forest, and our Facebook, Vervet Forest. Remember to like and subscribe. Peace. Love y'all.